Disciples of the 36th Chamber is an official entry of the 36th Chamber of Shaolin film series of sorts. The first one starring Gordon Liu as a young man who learns martial arts at the Shaolin Temple to exact revenge on his enemies. The second one being more of a comedic story. This story is also comedic as well, and Gordon Liu plays the abbot of the Shaolin Temple. This movie is about a young youth who is really, really rebellious and spoiled. He has learned martial arts from his mother, so he's very naughty and he doesn't want to go to school. So he spends a lot of the beginning third act of the movie just misbehaving and getting into fights with, you know, the Manchus of sorts. And eventually he goes too far, however, and his mother pulls in a favor to have him and his two stepbrothers hang out at the Shaolin Temple. And he already knows most of the martial arts, so they can't discipline him, and he ends up falling into a bad crowd with a villainous man who wants to learn the secrets of the Shaolin Temple's martial arts. So this movie is very messy. The plot is all over the place. It starts off like a very comedic sort of Jackie Chan, like, you know, martial arts film about a naughty boy, and you think, you know, the plot would get more serious. But then it doesn't. And then he hangs out at the Shaolin Temple and he gets into further hijinks, and then the movie gets really, really dark near the end, and then it sort of ends abruptly. So the movie does have Gordon Liu in it, but he's in a smaller role. The main character is kind of annoying. He's really bratty. He doesn't go over an arc or anything. And there is some martial arts spread throughout, but nothing too amazing. It doesn't really hold up a candle to the first two films in the unofficial trilogy. Overall, though, I just wanted to watch it because Gordon Liu's in it. But overall, the movie definitely is a little bit on the unfocused side. The plot needed to be a little bit more, maybe have some more substance, because, you know, they're setting up like this big, you know, he offended someone, now he's got to hide at the temple, and then it's like everything's kind of okay now. And I guess the movie doesn't really have any urgency with its own plot. So overall, the Disciples of the 36th Chamber is an okay movie, but it's definitely not up there with any movies relating to the Shaolin Temple. So I give it a 4 out of 10.